just wanted to check whether my audio and video is clear. Those who are connected to this channel out, those who are connected and watching this video, please let me know whether my audio and video is clear. क्या आपको मेरी आवाज अच्छे से सुनाई दे रही है? If it is clear, just write clear in the chat box, please. If it is clear, just write clear in the chat box. Right? फटाफट बता देंगे. Also, I would request you to please share this video out with all of your friends, those who are there. Okay, bang on. फटाफट बता दीजिए. Those who are connected with this channel out, this video is really important. Where I'm going to be telling out how you're going to be filling out the ICAI campus placement form, which was there, right? Gaurav साहब आ चुके हैं. Gaurav जी, hello, congratulations on becoming a CA. Right, फटाफट जो भी आ चुके हैं, those who are watching this, please let me know whether my audio and video is clear. And meanwhile, I'll be happy if you guys can share this video with all of your friends, those who have cleared in November 24. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Audio और वीडियो आ रही है clear. Very good. Very good. Now, this video is really important for the people where I'm going to be telling you step-by-step process what you have to follow when you're going to be filling out a campus form. Right? But before you watch this video, you have to watch the previous video which was there, which was relating to understanding the campus placement session, which was this. ये वाला वीडियो आपको देखना है. This is the part number 1. This is the second part which is there. The first part where I spoke about how the campus works. Today I'll be talking about how do you fill out a campus placement form which is there. Right. So before you start it, if you have not watched this video out, please pause it and then complete this video and then you watch the second part which is there. Bang on. Okay. So now let us understand the step-by-step process to fill out a campus placement form. So once you're here, this is a website where you have to register for a campus placement form, which is cmepplacements.ici.org. Once you're here, click on a student section. Once you're in the student section, you have to register here, right, and fill out the details. If you are going to be facing any issue, कल वाले video में I've already told you where you are supposed to mail and what is the number where you have to give a phone call for the same. Okay, sir. Okay, right. So that is something we will be doing it. After this is done, once you are registered for the same, you'll be able to log in here, right? So let me log in from one of the login ID and password I have. एक details है मेरे पास, उससे मैं log in करके दिखाता हूँ आपको. ठीक है. So meanwhile, those who are here, those who are connected here, please ensure that you follow the steps so that you do not miss out anything. If you have any more doubts and queries, you can put it out in the comment section or you can put it out in the live chat. Those who are connected on live. Once you are login, आपको कुछ इस तरीके से details दिखेगा. This is what you'll be able to see it out, है ना? This is something which you'll be able to see it out once you log in. You have to start filling out the personal details, which is there, right? One thing you have to do is you have to clear all your cookies and details out before you move forward. आपको ये सब basic details वगैरह डालना पड़ेगा. Now, first you have to fill out your basic details: gender, name, date of birth, email ID, phone number. Ensure that you put a correct email IDs. If you have a correct permanent address, same permanent address, put the details out, which is there. Once that is done, you have to put your 10th का marks, right? इसमें कोई rocket science नहीं है. 10th marks, name of examination, board of studies, year of pass out, marks, ये सब डालना है. ठीक है. Graduation में, if you have any BCom, if you're pursuing, yes, right, you have to write the name of examination, which BCom you're pursuing. तो BCom वगैरह आप लिख देना. Right, part of BCom, put a university board, course type, regular or correspondence, put a marks in terms of percentages. That is what you have to put. Post graduation, if any, put the details. Otherwise, you can skip the same. अगर post graduation है, तो details डालेंगे. Otherwise, you can skip the details out. That is fine. Once that is done, you have to put the details for your CA, intermediate, CPT, right? CPT का details डालना है. Whichever month you cleared it out, put the details out. Your कौन से year में you cleared it out, put the details. CPT जब आपका clear होता, put the details out. Put a marks in terms of percentage. Clearly written marks in terms of percentage. You have to put it out. If you've got a rank or medal, you put it out. Now, how do you count a number of attempts? Very simple. CPT में the counting of attempts is very simple. Number of times you have filled out a ICAI exam form is counted as attempt. राइट. तो अगर एक ही बार भरा था और एक ही बार में क्लियर हुआ था, that is going to be counted as first attempt. And then when you change it to 2, right, it is going to be changed to subsequent, right? ठीक है. तो first है the first, second है the second. कैसे गिनेंगे सर? Number of times you have filled out a campus form is counted as attempt. Okay. After this is done, IPCC में you have to give the details which is based on group wise. जो भी details रहेगी वो group wise रहेगी. Now one thing sir, I have an important doubt. Which month I should plot it out here? कौन सा month यहाँ पे लिखूं? You have to write down a month which was your last group which was clear. Last group मतलब say for example group 1 cleared later and group 2 clear earlier. तो group 1 का लिखना है which is there. जैसे कि आपने नवंबर में क्लियर किया है, does not matter when did you clear your first group or second group. जो भी लास्ट एग्जाम था उसका आपको डिटेल डालना है which is there. Automatically CA फाइनल का मार्क्स एंड डिटेल्स will be auto populated. IPCC का it is not going to be auto populated. तो जो भी आपका लास्ट एग्जाम था वो आप लिखेंगे. Say for example let's put November 20 20. Passing percentage I got it out was 53%. ठीक है. Now group 1 मैंने कब दिया था? Let's take group 1 मैंने दिया था November 20, sorry 11 2020, एंड ग्रुप 2 दिया था मैंने नवंबर 2020 में. ठीक है. अब क्यों इधर नवंबर 2020 लिखा? बिकॉज द सेकंड ग्रुप व्हिच वाज देयर, व्हिच वाज द लास्ट ग्रुप, आई हैव गिवन इट इन नवंबर 2020, so that is why I've given here. Which is my first attempt or second attempt? Of course, depending on group wise, and number of times you have filled out a form is counted as an attempt. So if I filled for both group and did not sit and appear for it, will it count it as attempt? The answer is yes. आपने भरा, but आपने आपने भरा, but you did not appear for exam. Is it counted as attempt? The answer is yes. कोई स्टैंडर्ड डेफिनेशन लिखी है कि कहीं पे? नहीं. दिस इज व्हाट आई हैव स्पोकन टू मल्टीपल पीपल एट आईसीएआई, दैट इज व्हाट दे हैव टोल्ड मी. ठीक है. तो आपका फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट है, तो आप इस फर्स्ट लिख दीजिए. इफ यू हैव अदर सब्सिक्वेंट अटेम्प्ट, देन यू पुट अ सब्सिक्वेंट विच इज देयर. Got it, sir. Got it. Now, one very important thing, right? Whenever you're going to be filling out a form, please fill out the details correctly because this is one of the shortlisting parameter by a lot of companies. Okay, sir. Once you put these details out, right? एक बार ढंग से check कर लेना. If you've got a rank in CA final, especially the people those who've got a rank anywhere, just check it out whether your rank is visible, right? अगर आपका कोई rank होगा तो यहाँ पे आपको rank दिखेगा for a CA final. Just put the rank details which is there. After this is done, if you have done any other courses or any other examinations you have given or you have updated to ICAI, put the details out here, right? कोई आपकी exams थी तो आप यहाँ पे details डाल सकते हो, right? That is what you can do. ठीक है sir. So this is how your examination details are there. Next important part, यहाँ से important चालू हो जाएगा. You have to put your MCS detail. You have to put your MCS detail which is there, जो भी आपने MCS किया था, उसकी details डालना है. If you have completed, yes, you have to put a certification number. Sir, what if I did not have my certification number? कोई बात नहीं. Right, you can visit the website of this ICAI-online-registration.org. यहाँ पे आप जब जैसे ही जाएंगे, यहाँ पे आपको अपना एक सर्टिफिकेशन नंबर दिख जाएगा. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे कहाँ पे दिखेगा? आई जस्ट शो टू यू. राइट, यहाँ पे आपको दिखेगा जनरेट सर्टिफिकेट. वंस यूर हियर, जैसे मेरे को अपना सर्टिफिकेट दिख रहा है, जैसे आपको भी अपना सर्टिफिकेट, यू विल बी एबल टू फाइंड इट आउट. कहाँ पे दिखेगा सर? वंस अगेन फिर से बताएंगे. राइट, दिस इज वेबसाइट ICAI-online-registration.org. तो वहां वंस यू गो हियर आउट, यू विल बी एबल टू पुट योर GMC सर्टिफिकेशन नंबर. ये डिटेल्स मिल जाएगा. Once you're here, put your date of completion certificate. We'll find the date of completion which is there. Next, have you obtained a membership? If yes, write the membership number if you've got it. If you've not got it, right, or if you've applied and if you've not got it, put expected date. Say for example, मेरा expected date of registration रहेगा. जब भी आप लेने वाले हो तब का आप डाल दो, no problem. Right, put the expected date when you're going to be taking the membership. ठीक है, expected date डाल दिया. But once that is done, you have to put a declaration saying that what is your name, registration number, final exams, basic detail you have to fill out, and final undertaking that you are going to be taking the membership number given the time which is there. I would highly recommend, if possible, take a membership number as soon as possible. Reason being, convocation will happen based on the date, cut-off date of a membership which is there. Okay, sir. Next. What does it say? You have to write down your articleship details in a reverse chronological order. मतलब whatever you have done it recently should be at the top. Whatever you have done it later should be at the end. Okay, sir. तो वो चीज मैं कर लूंगा. Now, very very important for the people those who are watching this, reverse chronological में आपको ये लिखना है. Right? तो write down the name of a form where you have done your journey, articleship जहाँ से भी की है, उस form का details आप लिखोगे यहाँ पे. Right? Name of a form, location, training date, start date, end date. Right? Number of partners. Mention the number of partners. Nature of work you have done, right? You can select all as well. ठीक है. Any other areas, कुछ or additional things you have worked, then mention the same which is there. So that is what you have to do. Now, one very important thing, ध्यान से देखेंगे, right? If you have worked in one firm, तो very simple. If you have worked in multiple firm, if you have taken a transfer, अगर आपका transfer case था, sir, mine case was a transfer case, right? तो आपको क्या करना है? Click on a plus icon, right? One more tab is going to be added. एक और tab add हो गया, then again you have to fill out the details. ठीक है. That is one. Second, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, गिव द कंपनी नेम फॉर होम असाइनमेंट्स हैव बीन डन. तो यू हैव टू गिव अ कंपनी नेम. जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल यू वर्कड फॉर इंडिगो, तो राइट इंडिगो एयरलाइंस, राइट. दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू राइट. से फॉर एग्जांपल यू वर्क फॉर XYZ कंपनी, तो राइट जेड XYZ कंपनी. दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू राइट द नेम ऑफ अ कंपनी हियर. आफ्टर दैट इट सेज गिव अ इंडस्ट्री नेम फॉर होम असाइनमेंट्स हैव बीन डन. तो इंडिगो एयरलाइंस ब्रैकेट में राइट एयरलाइन कंपनी. ठीक है. इस प्रकार से यू हैव टू फिल आउट फॉर द ऑल द कंपनीज. जैसे XYZ मेटल इंडस्ट्री, राइट. तो ऐसे आपको यू हैव टू फिल आउट द डिटेल्स व्हिच इज देयर. गॉट इट सर, गॉट इट. तो पहले मेरे को डिटेल्स लिखना है, फिर देन इन ब्रैकेट्स आई विल बी राइटिंग दिस आउट. देन इफ देयर इज मोर फॉर्म आई विल कीप ऑन राइटिंग, दैट इज देयर. इफ यू हैव इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रेनिंग का सेपरेट टैब इज गिवन बाय ICAI. ठीक है. तो इंडस्ट्रियल ट्रैप का ट्रेनिंग का सेपरेट टैब इज गिवन. नेम ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, लोकेशन, ट्रेनिंग डेट, स्टार्ट डेट, एंड डेट, कंपनी नेम, सेम टाइप ऑफ वर्क व्हिच इज देयर. Now, one more very important thing, when you're going to be submitting this out, there might be an error which you might face because of a training date. वो error आ सकता है, बोलेगा the training date is incorrectly entered. तो don't worry about it. एक दो दिन आगे पीछे करके देख लेना, वो sort out हो जाएगा. Just add one or remove one, add one or remove one. That is going to be solving your problem. ठीक है सर. ठीक है. Once that is done, move to the work experiences. Since many of you are a fresher, आप सभी freshers रहोगे, so ideally you're supposed to select no. But when you select yes, the lot of detail will come, which was your previous job, what is the salary offered to you, right? What duration you have worked for, दिख रहा है सब कुछ add हो जाएगा. Generally, as a fresher, you will be selecting no. But if you have worked somewhere after your articleship is done, if you worked at some company, select a work experiences. Yes. After that is done, hobbies and achievements. Whatever hobbies you have, either you have achieved some scholarship or any other hobbies or any other achievements you have, you can put it out in the other areas. यहाँ पे आप लिख सकते हो. Right, was a chess player, won a state level competition for the chess. So all those things you can put it out here in the other sections. Now, whatever hobbies you have, right? Say for example, right, you have a hobby to go for a trek, then you can write it on track. Right, meditation is a hobby to put a meditation. So whatever hobbies you have, just write that hobby and press enter, enter, enter. So यहाँ पे you will be able to add the details of which is there. So this is how you put the hobby section. Last section, very important, job preferences, right? Which is there. Which is your preferred job location? This if you preferred anywhere in India, select yes. If you select no, then you have to write down a preferred city you're preferring in. Ideally, right, people, if you select anywhere in India, bang on. They have a passport. If yes, they have to put a passport number because many of the companies which are going to be there, which are going to be coming to hire for international exposure or international companies hiring will be also there. So you need to provide a passport number. Whether transferable, post acceptable, you have to just select yes. Are you ready to relocate? Have you participated in 1 month or 4 week residential program of ICAI? So if you're a part of it, then select yes. If no, then select no. And ready to be placed outside India? Right. Again, if you're interested, then select yes. But which region you are ready? You have to put the region out. कौन से region आपको चलेंगे? You just pull it out. Right. आप लिख सकते हो which region you are interested for. ठीक है. Now, what is your expected salary? Now, one very interesting thing which is there. Sir, कितनी expected salary डालूं? What is the expected salary I should put in? 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh. Minimum बोला है 7.5. So ICAI is expecting that minimum 7.5 a CA fresher should ask. Okay, but I'm not able to decide based on my journey how much salary I should put in. One great thing I've done is out, right? If you are not able to decide what you can do, you can visit my website tools.cmong.com, visit salary estimator. And this is the estimator which is created based on the past history of the people out based on the percentage score and partners. Say, for example, you've scored 80%, 12th may have scored 92%, BCom may have scored 60%. If you have scored 0, then 0. Say final may have scored 55%. Years of experience since you're a fresher, put 0. Number of partners were 4. Communication skills, I will rate excellent. Technical skills, I'll rate excellent. Red secured rank in final, no. Industrial training, no. Number of attempts, you just put it out here as 3 or 4. And then you put on calculator salary. So you'll get a range which is there, which you can expect as a CA fresher. ठीक है. So that is what a range is. ठीक है. So when you change the details out, your range will change. This is a fixed component which is there, है ना. तो ये change होता रहेगा. So you can just try it out which is there. This is going to be helping you to understand some of the details. ठीक है. तो एक मोटा मोटी range मिल जाएगी, right, which you have to put it out here, right, and ensure that you put a minimum salary range which is 7.5. तो कम से कम 7.5 डाल देना. ठीक है. तो that is going to be helping you out. Got it, sir. Got it. एक सेकंड दीजिए, मेरा लॉग आउट हो गया है. Okay. Meanwhile, if you guys have any doubts, you can put your doubts in the chat. We'll be happy to take it. Right? अगर आपको किसी को कोई भी doubts रहेगा, you can put it out in the chat. We'll be happy to take it forward. ठीक है. तो सर एक salary range आ गया. Put a salary range which is there. Then which kind of industry you want to work into, right? Are you okay to work with BPOs? Are you okay to work with service industries? Whichever industries you want to work into, just select yes. So that depending on that, the shortlisting will be done. Just select yes or no. That is, they are interested working in CA firms, infrastructure company, trading companies, FS sectors. So that is there. Would you like to work in all the following areas? So अगर आपको ये सब areas में work करना है, if you're okay to work with, select yes. If you select no, then you'll be able to select that out some of the domains which you can work into. कोई बोलेगा नहीं सर मुझे DT में ही जाना है, तो then you are able to select that specific domains which are there. ठीक है. तो अगर आपको एक सब में जाने के लिए okay हो, select yes. If you are not okay, select no. Next, caste category, very important. If you're based out of different category like OBC, ST, and SC, right? I would be happy if you can gather the caste certificate because a lot of PSUs will also shortlist you based on caste category. ठीक है. तो जनरल हो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, but if you're part of some caste category or economically weaker section, central गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा कुछ एक डॉक्यूमेंट्स या सर्टिफिकेट्स आते हैं, ट्राई टू कलेक्ट दैट आउट, इट विल मेक योर लाइफ सिंपल. ठीक है. Then, and decide to wish for to sit for a campus for a first interview round. Now you have to select your city, which city you will be sitting for. Right, आपको city या center choose करना पड़ेगा. How do you select a center? I have given you the list of companies which are coming to a campus, which came in the previous campus. कहाँ पे दिए सर? कल का वीडियो देख लीजिए. End तक आप देखोगे तो you will get an answer. Right, I have shared the file. Very interesting file. I have shared it out. The list of companies which came in a previous campus. सर कौन सा वीडियो देखना है बेटा? बेटा अभी थोड़ी देर पहले बताया था. You have to watch this video out, ये वाला ICAI campus placement. In this video I have covered this out. ठीक है. Then when you watch this video out, you'll get to know कि आपको कौन सा सेंटर चूज करने का आइडिया मिल जाएगा. Center will you want to attend a orientation program? ICAI will conduct a orientation program, which is sort of a training or guidance program before the campus. It's going to be great fun there, right? You'll learn a lot of things. You'll meet a lot of people out. So you can select a orientation center, right? Free का खाना भी मिलेगा वहाँ पे. ठीक है, तो you can join it out. Select the second small center. Small center के लिए भी I've shared the file which is there. So you can select a small center and big center depending on your stuff. You have to upload your photo, which will be generated in the in the ID card which is there. Right. So please have a professional photo. Highly recommended. Put a professional photo out here and upload your resume. ठीक है, resume आपको upload करना है in a PDF format if possible. Upload the resume in a PDF format. Once this is done, your form filling is sorted. Now many times you will face a lot of problems and you're going to be filling this form. वो एक दिक्कत आएगा. Once this form is completed, you are supposed to make a payment to ICAI for 1,500 rupees. 1,500 रुपए का पेमेंट करना है. Once this is done, your form submission is completed. एक बार ये सब हो गया, complete हो जाएगा. Now one important thing before you submit it out. जैसे कि last section is here where you have to submit your resume. दिख रहा है? यहाँ पे resume डालना है. आंख बंद करके resume मत डाल देना. Please check whether it is a good resume or not. And if possible, get it reviewed before it is done. How do you review it? Go to Resume Scorer, right? Upload your resume. Upload your resume here. Right? हमने कहाँ पे बनाया था? tools.cmong.com. You go to tools.cmong.com. Once you go to tools.cmong.com, select on a resume builder, add a job description, select your scanning, scan your CV. Right, आप अपना CV scan करिए, and then you'll be able to see that what is something your CV is good at, what is something you're bad at, what is something you have to improvise on your CV. That is something we have done it for you guys. You require coins to run the tool, right? Of course, when you're a part of a GR, you get some coins, free coins from our side. But once you log into this account, you get 50 coins. Once you complete your profile, you get 50 coins, right? तो अब देखो पूरा CV की कुंडली मिल गई, क्या सही है क्या गलत है, what all skills are needed, what all keywords are needed. जैसे checked and reporting नहीं आएगा, conducted checks for reporting under a caro. Every mistakes, everything will be told by the bot here. It'll tell you which domain your CV is good at, what domain the CV is bad at. Parallelly, you can practice for an interview bot using AI interview bot. You can go here, practice for the domain where you want to get into. Start audit पे जाना है, fresher, upload your CV, do a mock interview, practice with the bot. And also, if you want to improve your English communication, guys, we have also built out a bot for the same, where you can practice a words and English test. Right, a lot of companies are going to be conducting the test, especially global firms are going to be conducting it. तो इससे भी आप practice कर सकते हो. ठीक है, that is taken care of. So please use it out wisely. It is going to be helping you out for your interview prep in a very nice way. ठीक है, that is one. Stellary वाला tool बता दिया, resume वाला बता दिया. These two tools are going to be helping you out. Also, don't forget to check the events page. We have a lot of upcoming events and a pre-placement talk happening in for a lot of companies, guys. A lot of companies are also hiring through CMO. So please check the link in the description. If you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe it. जैसे HDFC Life का pre-placement talk is on 10th, Wipro का pre-placement talk is on 13th. तो आप आइए, right? We have conducted 8 pre-placement talks अभी तक हो जाएंगे. So please check it out. Do it so that you don't miss out. इसके साथ साथ, if you're really serious and interested to prep for interviews, there are a lot of batches which are going on, right? Interview batches which are going on. The next batch for interview training is starting from, right? Third वाला तो close हो चुका है. 6th से next batch is starting. So 6th of Jan से you can register for yourself for an interview training. So that is what you have to do, guys. ठीक है, तो फटाफट register कर लीजिए if you're serious and looking to interview prep. Everything will be taken care of in our Getting Interview Ready workshop. ठीक है, now let's take the doubts. कुछ doubts है कुछ लोगों के. If you have any doubts, let's take it out from the live. Right, live में जो भी doubts है, happy to take it out. जो लोग बाद में देख रहे हैं तो बाद में आपके कोई doubts रहेंगे तो आप पूछ लेना. But अभी जो live देख रहे हैं, we can ask some doubts such as there. I'm a direct entry student. CPT details will not be applicable for me. The answer is yes. अगर आप direct entry student है तो CPT के details आपके लिए applicable नहीं रहेंगे. Got it. सर शॉर्टलिस्टिंग वगैरह कब आएगी? डोंट वरी गाइस, यस्टरडेज वीडियो सेशन आई हैव टोल्ड यू आउट, वो आप चेक कर लीजिए. उसमें मैंने बहुत डिटेल में बताई है कब आपका शॉर्टलिस्टिंग आएगा, व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ शॉर्टलिस्टिंग. दैट इज समथिंग आई हैव कवर्ड आउट देयर इन दैट वीडियो. गॉट इट. रेज्यूमे बिल्डर अभी हमारे वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल नहीं है दोस्त. अर्लियर इट वाज देयर बट वी आर वर्किंग ऑन द सेम. विल अपलोड अ न्यू रेज्यूमे बिल्डर. Can we change the CV after it is uploaded in ICAI campus? The answer is no. After articleship extension of 90 days done in a different form written in a campus, नहीं तो you have to put out date which is there, right? Otherwise वो error throw करेगा. Education detail is not getting saved. It's showing that contact support team they are telling error on the site. Oh my god. तो अगर आपको ये दिक्कत आ रहा है तो एक बार आप आईसीआई को मेल करिए. राइट, अभी तो आई थिंक सैटरडे संडे है तो वीकेंड पे दे माइट नॉट अप्लाई बट डे आफ्टर टुमारो दो थिंग्स विल वर्क. Yes, Lalit ji, site is not working properly. Some places there is an error, so I can understand it. I have also spoken to institute to get it sorted. तो just wait for some time. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा टाइम रुक जाओ तो वो चीजें सॉर्ट हो जाएगी. ठीक है सर, गॉट इट. नहीं तो साइट वर्क करेगी बेटा, ऐसा मत टेंशन लो. नहीं करेगी तो दे माइट एक्सटेंड द डेट्स, डोंट वरी. I'm registering for your course related to interview. Can I get resume preparation related classes? Yes, my friend, that is going to be taken care of. Everything related to interview is going to be taken care of. I have a previous experience before starting a C education. Should I update it? Your choice, right? You can put it out in a previous company. Sir, what to fill in a company name, industry name if you have done a small form? तो फिर जो भी आपके sectors होंगे वो आप डाल दीजिए. That is what you can put it out. अच्छा, CPT details as a mandatory detail show कर रहा है but I'm not able to fill it. Okay, let me just see it out. यहाँ पे डिलीट का ऑप्शन है क्या? हम्म, ठीक है. सीपीटी में मैंडेटरी आ रहा है, नॉट अप्लीकेबल है ना बेटा? ये नॉट अप्लीकेबल क्लिक कर दो. अटेम्प्ट नॉट अप्लीकेबल है ना, तो सिलेक्ट दिस नॉट अप्लीकेबल से आई थिंक आपका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा. चेक नंबर ऑफ पार्टनर्स, आस्क योर एचआर. राइट, आस्क एन एचआर कि हाउ मेनी पार्टनर्स आर देयर इन योर फर्म. दैट इज द ओनली थिंग व्हिच यू हैव टू डू. ठीक है सर, गॉट इट. व्हाट एल्स? एनीथिंग, एनी अदर प्रॉब्लम यू गाइस आर फेसिंग, लेट मी नो. Any other problems you're facing, let me know. If needed, if there are a lot of comments after this video out and if there are more queries, I'll be happy to make a separate video on the same. तो कोई भी डाउट रहेगा, if you're watching it later, don't hesitate to put your doubts in the comment section. Number one. Number two, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Don't forget to join the finance community, November 24 job community, which is there, which is created for you guys. Okay, so just check all the links which are there on description and don't miss out the same. And one more very important thing, प्लीज स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर योर इंटरव्यूज. राइट, इंटरव्यूज की तैयारी करिए. विद दिस विश यू ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट फॉर योर इंटरव्यूज गाइस. राइट, अपकमिंग डेज में काफी सारे डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशन रहेंगे तो कुछ रहेगा तो बता